and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Favour. Love is a beautiful thing. It is something I've come to realize. I talk so much about love, and I've realized that it is important we talk about love, because most times when we make mention of the word love, what comes to mind is the love that exists between a man and a woman. In as much as that is also a type of love which is really very important in our society, because it is natural that a man and a woman comes together to get married and start up a family, which at the end of the day is the reason for continuity of life on earth. Because without home, with our family, there can be no children, and without children there won't be the future of humanity. It's just like the ones who are on earth are not having any more children, and so they grew old, become wrinkled, and then they just go, and then the earth becomes empty. So definitely that kind of love is really very important, because it takes a man and a woman to continue humanity. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But then love is deeper than that. Love don't just start there, because love began with God. The Bible made us to understand that God is love, and whosoever loves is born of God. As Christians, children of God, believers, it is important to love. You can't take out love from your life as a Christian and still say you are a Christian. The Bible made us to understand that it is impossible to love the God that you don't know, that you can't see, that you only believe in. When you say that you don't love your neighbor, it is not possible to love God and not love your neighbor. It cannot work together. If you say you love God, it should show in how you love your neighbor. If you love someone, you won't hurt the person. If you love someone, you won't say ill things about the person. If you love someone, you won't go about tarnishing the image of that person. If you love someone, you cannot see the person in need, and you are capable of meeting the need of the person, yet you decide not to meet the person's needs. If you love someone, you can't see the person in pain and not do anything about it, when you can do something about it, right? So I've come to realize that love is lacking in this generation. Lots of people out there might just say they love in their mere words, but in reality they don't love. There are things you do that you won't do if indeed you love. It's really very easy to love when you have the God in your life, when you have Jesus Christ in your life. If you're Christ-like, it becomes really easy to love your neighbor as yourself. It becomes really easy to love people that come around you. When you have Christ in you, it becomes really easy to show people love rather than talk them down or pull them down in any way, or bring hatred among people. I've seen people use words to turn people against each other. I think that has been manipulative, and some people call it in Nigerian English, which is pidgin language, jam head. So people are a form of jamming people's head together. They use words to carry this one's head, carry the other person, put them together, and then when they are not wise enough to understand that this is what is going on, then you see them begin to have misunderstandings and all of that. Where there is love, that cannot thrive. So I've come to realize that love is very important in the life of everyone in this world. Love is very important. There are things happening out there that wouldn't happen when there is love. You don't steal the property of someone you love. People do a lot of nasty things because they don't love. They are selfish, and love is not selfish. How will you look at someone and you feel that what the person has, you deserve to have it rather than the person, whereas it is the other person who worked for it? The owner of, let's say, a mobile phone, for example, knows the need of it, has a need of it, and decides to go buy it with their hard-earned money. But someone who just sits around doing nothing, just decides to take it away from the person rather than going to go and work for his or her own. That is a sign of lack of love. And I personally believe that love is the solution to all the problems of men. Love is the solution to all the troubles in this life. Love is the solution, because the things that so many people do out there, they won't do it if they do have love in their heart. So I'm kind of like trying to put this out to let you know that it is important to have love in your heart. Allow the love of the Father be spread abroad in you and show you. Yes, it is really very easy to love. It is really very easy to show people love, show love around you. It's as simple as giving a smile to someone who needs that smile. It's as simple as smiling back. It's as simple as making use of kind words. Don't be mean. There's no profit in, there's no gain in being mean to people around you. There's nothing difficult in putting a smile on someone's face. Like, how are you doing today? Like, how are you feeling? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing fine. Asking about someone around, finding out if they are okay, and all of that alone is a sign of love. You mustn't have all the money in this world to show love. Most times, just your kindness alone communicates love to the other person, and you never can tell how much that would help the other person, right? So thank you so much for watching. Ensure to spread love around. It is really very important. Subscribe to my channel, and until my next video, goodbye for now.